Hey, welcome. Little change of pace from all the coronavirus things, and hoping and praying that you've been safe and you've been taking care of yourself and taking your supplements, contrary to what the experts are saying. The experts here at this side are saying if you don't take your supplements, you're letting yourself become a risk factor. I'm going to tell you this that the FDA last night, close to midnight, approved a blood test, a finger prick blood test that should be approved as of this Friday that will be available to do what's called an IG test out of your blood on the coronavirus and the COVID-19. It's not going to be covered by any insurance, but for those that have the concerns, A, do I have it? B, did I have it? C, have I had no exposure whatsoever? This test is meant to answer those questions because if you had it and your body went through it and recovered already, you're going to form an IG antibody specifically to that. And that can be identified in a finger prick. If you haven't now, you can form a specific IgA marker that says, yes, you're in the middle of it. You are positive right now. Or if you haven't had it at all, there will be none of those antibodies that show up in your blood. So if you're super concerned, and I think the test is going to be about $149, $150, not covered by any insurance, it's going to be available, I believe, don't quote me on this, starting on Friday. It'll be ordered from a venue like myself, shipped to your house, FedExed. You do the draw yourself with a little click, like the diabetics do. You click a little blood draw, put it on a pad, seal it up, send it off to the lab. That simple. So if you're really staying up late hours of the night worrying about whether or not you've had it, have it, or don't have it, this may be a test for you. So we'll have more information coming up as soon as I get the official word from one of our labs that we do work with. And as soon as I get it, we'll post it. We'll have it available for you. So keep in mind, go to our website, thenutritionshoppe.net. We'll post it there the minute it becomes available. Or follow us on Facebook. We'll put it there. Or continue to tune into this YouTube live video. Today we're going to talk about improving the brain function of your kids, your babies. I've had a passion ever since I would press my daughter continually. When am I going to have a grandkid? When am I going to have a grandson? When am I going to have a granddaughter? And I did this to her for about a 10-year period once she got married. And then finally, we had a granddaughter, and now I have a grandson. And it's one of the coolest things, I got to tell you, if when you do become a grandparent, it's one of the coolest things ever. But let me say this. The amazing thing, and I know this study came out of the University of Alberta, and I'm going to quote this. And the one thing that I have with my daughter, Amy, she's always liked fruit. So during the course of her pregnancy, she consumed a lot of fruit juices. And when my granddaughter was born, and this is what blew everybody away, when you had a lot of kids, 1, 2, and 3 years old, that would just kill to go to McDonald's, my granddaughter didn't want any parts of it. Give her a bowl of blueberries, she's happy as anything. Give her a cucumber, she's happy as anything. Give her some peaches, some apples, she's happy as anything. She would live on fruit. And I got to say this, as far as cognition goes, that little 3.5, soon to be 4-year-old has brain function that just absolutely astounds me. Her cognition and her application is amazing. To watch her grow, to watch the application in her, and understanding that during those 9 months of gestation, she was fed a lot of good fruit. And from the time she started consuming real food, about age 1, and up to this point, going on age 4, fruit is her go-to. Not candy, not junk, fruit. Does fruit improve cognition? Listen up. And this is going to be one of those simple shows that you need to share with anybody who's thinking of having a child or wants to have a child or a granddaughter, daughter, or yourself that you got to consume a bunch of fruit during the course of the pregnancy. You may have heard of a 2016 study linking cognitive enhancement in babies with eating more fruit during pregnancy. But how strong is that link? That's the question scientists at the University of Alberta asked as they set out to verify the findings in a new study. Our research followed up on results from the original child CHILD cohort study, which found that fruit consumption in pregnant mothers influences an infant's measures of cognition up to 1 year after birth. I'm going to say this. Yes, from birth to one, till that child can actually take over on their own, it does enhance. But after that, from age 1 and on, I got to say, because of the fruit consumption during the pregnancy, is there a link that says that's why my granddaughter liked fruit so much? To this day, still does? This was done by a Claire Scavuzzo, lead author of the study, a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Psychology. Although the findings of the study were exciting, they could not establish that fruit consumption, rather than other factors, caused the improvements in infant cognition. In order to settle the record and determine if fruit was truly the factor influencing infant cognition, the scientists began a study with the goal to replicate the effects in an experimental mammalian model. Our findings replicated what was found in humans and fruit flies. In a controlled, isolated way, we were able to confirm a role of prenatal fruit exposure on the cognitive development of newborns, explained Dr. Scavuzzo. We see this as especially valuable information for pregnant mothers, as this offers a non-pharmacological dietary intervention to boost infant brain development. Results show that infant animal models of mothers who had their diets supplemented with fruit juice performed significantly better on tests of memory, consistent with the previous study. Our results show that there is a significant cognitive benefit for the offspring of mothers that ingest more fruit during pregnancy, said Rachel Ward Flanagan, co-author of the study. She said this: Dickinson, Scavuzzo, Ward Flanagan, Bolduc are part of the University of Alberta's Cross-Faculty Neuroscience and Mental Health Institute, a consortium dedicated to the exploration of how the nervous system functions, the basis for disease, and the translational discoveries into improved prevention and treatment options. The idea that nutrition can impact mental health, nutrition can impact mental health and cognition, has only recently started to gain traction. Do you believe this? Good nutrition is only now being recognized by medicine to have a role in improving cognition, improved in the Department of Neuroscience. People want to be able to give their kids the best possible start in life. And from our findings, it seems that a diet enriched with fruit is a possible way to do so. The paper was called Prenatal Fruit Juice Exposure Enhances Memory Consolidation in Male Post-Weaning Infants, published in the Public Library of Science. I'm going to keep that one. We'll file that under pregnancy. Now, in a few minutes, I'm going to go over to the other side, over to Facebook, because 2 new studies came out. And I'll just give you a little tease on those. Melbourne researchers have mapped immune responses from one of Australia's first novel coronavirus patients, showing the body's ability to fight the virus and recover on its own. And number 2, those of you that are on blood pressure meds called ACE inhibitors or ARBs may increase the risk of severe COVID-19. So another heads up if you're on blood pressure meds. So we're going to go over to the Facebook side and share both of those with you. And if you have any questions, please call our staff here at 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. And our website is thenutritionshop.net. God bless you, folks, and I'll see you back here on the other side in Facebook. Take care.